Alright. Well, I kind of already screwed myself. This. This. Three simple things. So this comes in a set of 3 or a 4-pack. I used a lot of it so far. You can buy this at the Dollar Tree. It has to be a really, really thin wire in order for it to work. So, you want to take some matches, set those there, and then you want to get any old matches. These work fine for me. I just bought a pack of 300 because I knew that they would last. What I do is take the wire. It gets really tangled really fast, so be careful whenever you're undoing it. I believe this is 22 gauge wire, I think. This doesn't tell me jack. Oh, it's 10 millimeter wire, and each one is 33 foot long. So let me see here. Do I have a pair of snips in these drawers? Of course not. Let me go grab a pair of snips. Alright. Now that you have your snips, just want to cut maybe like 3 feet off. 3 feet off. Just want to cut it. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And then, as you're taking the wire off, hold it to where you cut it, and then you want to twist it back on so it doesn't get into a really bad tangled mess. You want to take it, you want to straighten out your wire as much as possible. If a little bit of insulation comes off, that's fine. And then what you want to do is you want to take your 2 ends of the wire that you cut, and then you want to put them together like this. And you want to pull it together like that. Now what you want to do is you want to have a little loop here at the end. You kind of want to pinch that together. I'm not necessarily using the right tool for this, but I'm going to try and pinch it together without snipping it. So you want to pinch it together like this, so it's in a constant loop. And then what you want to do is you want to strip that much insulation off. I don't know if you can really see. Hey Google, turn on the living room lights cool white. Hey Google, living room lights 100%. You see that better? Alright, so you want to, like, there's my fingernail for a comparison. You want to, like, a little more than a fingernail. And then, so you want to take your match. You want to take a little piece of electrical tape. And then you want to go right on here. do a little piece of electrical tape around here, like this. Keep the wire from moving. And then, so it doesn't slide any, you want to take this little wire and wrap it down at the bottom. Okay. Okay. So you should have something that looks like this so far. And you want to take this little piece of wire that we stripped the jacket off a little bit, and you want to take it and you want to go. You want to wrap it around like this. You want to wrap it around the match to make sure that it's not touching anywhere else. So like this, it's right here. You don't want that. You want to take it, you want to space it up just a little bit. Right there's fine, but this is kind of what you want. Let me focus that a little bit. And so you want something like that. And then what you want to do is you want to take another piece of tape, and that wire that we just wrapped around there, you want to take that and you want to tape that. And then this little wire up here that you just wrapped, that isn't an electrical tape, you don't want it to touch this one. So what you want to do is you want to take your electrical tape and try to use it in one band. You want to take it like this, and then you want to go like that, like that, like that. And then with this other wire, you're going to put it on the opposite side of that wire. So see how they're kind of like spaced? Okay. So you have this so far. You have your little wire on there like that. And then you have your two leads. Okay. We're not worried about the two leads yet. So you want to take a match. I usually do about 4 more. So wrap your electrical tape around there like that. And then, so you have 2 on there. Then after that one, do another one. Okay. So far I have 3. And now I added the 4th. Excuse me. Okay. I have 4 matches. You have your one with the wire on it in the middle, and then you have 4 matches. This way, so if it does spark, but it immediately goes out, that's okay. So what I would do, what I normally do is, I'm just going to use this little wire as a demonstration. This is just a piece of SPT. But let's say this was my fuse. So you want to go in here like this. You want to take your fuse. You want to go in there like that. Okay. If the match is cracked, that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to go around there like that. You want to make a constant loop around the match heads. So it lights. So you want something like that. Then you take these two leads, you hook, like let's say this one right here would go directly to your negative on your battery. This one right here would go to normally open on your relay. And with that constant loop, it should always light the fuse. Now obviously this is only good for one-time use, but this should work in theory. I mean, I have a couple around here that I've tried and just hooked up to my car battery on my car, and it worked. So I suggest you give it a try.